Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Luis Tiant, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Christian Brummett.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Randy Wiggins is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Chop foul wide of first. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Chris Kyle. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 homers. The average is at .308 entering play. 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Joe Wiggins, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Striding in, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think if I hit my best ball, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yoan Moncada comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Ted Williams, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. Still no score. Stepping up now, Bart Wiggins. He's off to a .350 start here in the month of April, so feeling good in the early part of the season. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Striding into the box, Angel Vargas. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Curtis Randall waits on deck. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting check. Shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Standing in, Curtis Randall. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Brummett patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Now to the plate, Benito Alonso. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kyle going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in, Louis Tiant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We've played 2-0 Cincinnati. Stepping into the box, Brian Brummett. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is after it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
At the plate, Tyler Scott. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Joe Wiggins.
Now batting, Joe Wiggins. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance. Robin Young, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robin Young.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Ted Williams. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 to short. Randall has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're up 2-0. Striding in once again, Chris Kyle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going. So I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Now at the plate, Angel Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's in there. Base hit. Kyle rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
In now, Curtis Randall. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Brian Berman, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Orioles 1. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A fastball that just misses inside. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Full count. Here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The next 3-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds out in front, 2-1. So digging in now, Tyler Scott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Joe Wiggins.
Stepping in, Joe Wiggins. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Settling in now, Christian Brummett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
As a look, now the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Reds are on top, 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Benito Alonso. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Benito Alonso.
First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Elmer Christian will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Elmer Christian.
Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Now the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So striding forward now, Louis Tiant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Kyle. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Wiggins.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Mark Zepchinski comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Fred Norman will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Norman.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Striding in once again, Curtis Randall. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. One out and a runner on third. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. A man at third with one away. Hard on the ground towards short. Yount gloves it on to first, and there were two down.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in once again, Brian Brummett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his right, Alonso. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Baltimore's out in front, 3-2. Fred Norman will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Robin Yount. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Norman has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Ted Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 3-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
31, Liam Hendricks.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Scott 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tyler Scott.
Weekly hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, pitcher Elmer Christian.
Stepping up now, Elmer Christian. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Christian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Nelson Cruz.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Evan.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
First baseman, Benito Alonso.
Stepping in now, Benito Alonso. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
In now, Eugenio Suarez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Reds 2. Striding into the box, Randy Wiggins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Chris Kyle, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is grounded foul. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Wiggins.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz waits on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Fred Norman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred Norman. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the belt, the pitch. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Reds 2. Jorge Soler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jorge Soler.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The 0-2 home, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 3-2. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to the broadcast on MLB Network. Jonathan Broxton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Curtis Randall. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Randall.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. Alonso Ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, Brian Brummett. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the ninth with this streak going and delivers.
Now in the box, Tyler Scott. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Scott McGriff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Scott McGriff.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Pickoff move to second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Christian Brummett.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles are on top 4-2. Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Williams.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Kyle is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the changeup is way low that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score tonight. Elmer Christian earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.